here, if you're looking at this question, the question is talking about which of the following will react fastest with Lucas reagent. Now there are 4 options: 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 is a primary alcohol, 2 is a secondary alcohol, 3 is a tertiary alcohol, 4 is phenol. Now in Lucas reagent, tertiary reacts fastest because of carbocation formation. 3 being a tertiary alcohol will form a carbocation to easiest extent, therefore answer should have been 3 here. This will never ever react because OH group bonded directly to phenol is not cleavable. Now option number 1, this is the option I am referring to, may react, but it will take some time. Only on heating this will tend to react. Option number 2, in option number 2 it's a secondary alcohol. Will this react? Yes, it will react, but it will take on heating it will tend to react maybe 5 minutes time. So let's go to the next question. The next question is question number 45. I am showing you by a marker here. Now in this particular question, basically, if you are looking at it, he says, in this reaction X compound. Now X compound is undergoing ozonolysis. Now after ozonolysis, it is giving you this particular compound here. Now in this particular compound, if you are looking at it very, very closely, at carbon number 1 and at carbon number 6, carbon number 1 and carbon number 6 here, you find a carbonyl compound. Now ozonolysis generally cleaves a double bond to give you carbonyl compound at carbon number 1 and carbon number 6. So the correct option is 3. You can test other options also. Nowhere, in no other option will you get keto groups or aldo groups at 1 and 6th position. Now if you look at option number 1, you will get formaldehyde as one of the fragments. Option number 2, you will get formaldehyde as one of the fragments. Option number 4, this particular bond will be cleaved. Now when this particular bond will be cleaved, carbonyl groups are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 5 positions, not 1 and 6 positions. So this also is not the answer. The correct option is 3. I repeat, the correct option is 3. Let's go to the next question. This is not an organic chemistry question, but I found it very, very interesting because it is in 3 dimensions. The question was like this, that A is at the corners of a cube, but it occupies only 7 corners. If you just count, black ones are A and they are at 4 corners on the top, and at the bottom you have 4 corners, but only 3 of them occupy. Now when an atom or a species is at A, or at corners, it is corners of a cube, its contribution to that cube is 1 by 8. Therefore the total contribution is 7 by 8. I repeat, the total contribution is 7 by 8. Now let's look at these. These are in red. A cube has 6 faces, and each face, it has half contribution, that is half to this cube and half to the neighboring cube. Therefore total contribution by B atoms at the face center shown in red here are 3. So basically this is A 7 by 8, B 3. This should have been the formula, but if I multiply by 8, then I get the formula to be A7 B 24. This is a 3-dimensional solid state chemistry question. Now let's go to the next question. Now this is the question. This is question number 58. This is question number 58. rather question number 57, showing by a red marker. Now in this particular case, the question that is asked is, what is the decreasing order of acidic orders of the following: paranitrophenol, orthonitrophenol, metanitrophenol and phenol. First of all of the paranitrophenol, orthonitrophenol and metanitrophenol are isomers of nitrophenols, and nitro group is a -I and -M group. They have got a better withdrawing nature. Because of this, they are comparatively more acidic than phenol. Now we have to compare between substituted phenols. Now if you look at the substituted phenols here, now basically over here nitro group is a -I and -M group. So what would happen is, it will withdraw electron density from the ring through the sigma bond as well as the pi bond. Now when NO2 withdraws electron density, it withdraws electron density at ortho and para positions. I repeat, it withdraws electron density at this position and at this position, and also at this position. Now because of that, the phenoxide formed after giving away a proton is extremely stable. Now if I look at, so we can say that in 4-nitrophenol you have a -I effect and a -M effect. Now let's look at the next compound. This is the next compound here. 2-nitrophenol, NO2 is involved with hydrogen bonding with OH, even though -I and -M effects are shown. Because of the hydrogen bonding, tendency to release that H plus could be that much difficult. So 4-nitrophenol or paranitrophenol is more acidic compared to 2-nitrophenol. Let's look at 3-nitrophenol. Now in 3-nitrophenol, as I have shown to you in the first example, 4-nitrophenol, I will borrow the same points over here. -M effect is shown at these points. -M effect is shown at these particular points. What are these points? These are ortho and para positions. At these positions, do you have an OH group? No. So O- cannot be stabilized. So the OH minus present in 3-nitrophenol experiences only -I effect. Therefore this is less than ortho or para. So you can say that the acidic order is 4-nitrophenol greater than 2-nitrophenol greater than 3-nitrophenol and greater than 4-nitrophenol. Let's go to the next question. Now what is that next question? Question number 58. 58 is a question from carbohydrates. It is a series of statements. You need to look at the statements. Each one of them you need to look at it. Now let's start with the last one. Biomolecules. Glycine is an optically inactive compound. Inactive amino acid. That statement is correct. Sucrose is a non-reducing sugar. Remember here it is linked to anomeric carbon of glucose and also fructose. So the statement is correct. Lactose is galactose and beta D glucose joined by 1,4 glycosidic linkage. This is also correct. But amylopectin is insoluble in water. Now basically it has got a very complex structure, due to which it does not dissolve. On your screen you are seeing the structure of amylopectin. It is a series of alpha 1,4 glycosidic linkages, and there is a sub-branching. Now let's look at question number 59. I repeat, let's look at question number 59. In question number 59, Biret test. Now this is practical organic chemistry. This is given by carbohydrates. Please do remember this point, that as a student you need to understand practical organic chemistry. Functional groups test, please go through it. Now this should have been the last question. Yes, this is question number 60. In this particular question, a series of reactions have been given with orthohydroxybenzoic acid. The first of the reactions is given here. I'm showing you by red, that is my marker, so that you can relate to what I am discussing. Now in this particular example, he has given soda lime. Soda lime is sodium hydroxide and calcium oxide. This is a decarboxylating agent. So what it would do is it would remove carboxylic acid as shown here in a blue colored box. Once it is removed, what you get is phenol. Again I am showing it to you here, the compound that is being formed. Now in the next question, next option, this is the option. We are going back to the question. This is the option over here. Now in this particular option we are reacting with zinc. When we are reacting with zinc, basically what would happen is OH group will be removed. OH group here will be removed. I am showing it to you by a blue circle. Now in the next case here, if you see here in the question, third option C has been given as C2H5 and KCl gas. I do not think it is KCl gas. It should have been HCl. This is an esterification reaction. Now alcohols and esters. Where is that alcohol? This is the alcohol here. This is the alcohol here. This alcohol reacts with this carboxylic acid OH group, and then what exactly happens is an ester is being formed as shown here. This esterification can be done either in acidic medium or in basic medium. Potassium chloride is neither an acidic medium or a basic medium. If you look at your ionic equilibrium, potassium chloride is a salt of strong base and strong acid. Resulting solution is mildly resulting solution is neutral, not mildly. So this is a error. So please correct it in your books or in a question paper. This is the discussion. Thank you very much.